the button. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright everyone, welcome back. This is Railcoon with JP for IC Cup TV, bringing you the IC Cup map series Invitational number 1. First time doing this as an invitational. We did manage to get STartale on board. As you can see, that pretty shiny shield logo down in the bottom right. Thanks again to their sponsors for allowing us to do that this whole tournament. Bank Monitors and Zowie Gear. Big special thanks goes to Torch, who really helped us get this whole thing organized, cleared it with all the people that it needed to be cleared with, seemed really happy to get this going. So thanks a whole lot, Torch. Sad to see you go in the first round, but it was a really big help. Without him, this wouldn't be happening at all.
Yeah, I really got to say, I think Torch is kind of positioning himself to be more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. I'm sure he's playing quite a lot, but I'm not sure if that's his main focus anymore. And it's really good to see someone over there besides, of course, Artosis and Nick, kind of working for the foreigner scene so closely to GOM. So if you guys actually talk to Torch, you see him on a forum or anything, tell him we appreciate, or tell him that you appreciate what you're doing, because he's actually doing an incredible thing over there in South Korea for us foreigners.
Yeah. And, you know, he's got himself in a really good position where he's really well liked over there in Korea, because if you think about it, he just showed up for the GSL, paid his own ticket, played in the qualifier, and made it. And that's just about the best thing GOM could have hoped for in their first season of trying to encourage foreigner players and saying, hey, you can do it too. But we do see that Virus is going to be the red tear in the bottom right-hand corner. July Zerg as the blue Zerg, opening up with this hatch first. Nothing too unexpected so far. But the question is, what are both players going to move into? Are we going to see another barracks here before Orbital from Virus?
We're going to see a one Rax expand. Well, you know, as I say that, maybe not. Where did the... Or no, he did... Wait. Where did this money just go? Does he have
He started a Marine, he dropped a supply depot, and he did his Orbital
building
commands.
a Rax somewhere on the map, because there's an SCV going out. I'm not sure where that money just went, but he used a ton of it.
Yeah, he dropped a lot of money at the same time. He actually hasn't scouted at all, so that's him scouting.
Well, I guess that was just the orbital and the depot being used, because I mean, I guess that's 250, but he's still sitting around 350. So command center is still very
He hasn't dropped the refinery at this
now.
point, so that's pretty much a big cue that he is actually going to go for the expansion.
Yeah, there it is.
This is going to work out for him, even though he hasn't scouted, because like I've said, we haven't seen it yet. Cross positions on this map are actually quite a bit longer than they look, because you do have to go out here through the middle, hit this watchtower. There's kind of some cliffs in the way that you have to dodge around, make it all the way over here, up the ramp into your opponent's natural. So it's a pretty decent rush distance for cross positions on a pretty small map. And we see July Zerg playing as to be expected. 2 queens on the way, Zergling speed in production. And really at this point with this really fast command center, the ball is going to be in July Zerg's court in the early game, whether or not he wants to be aggressive or not.
Is he going to lose this Overlord?
Oh
no, this is going to be huge. Is it going to fall? 18 HP, he will survive for a little bit longer as Virus is doing some pretty cute control here, taking out... Oh wow, is that Marine going to live? Well, some more Lings do pop out here, but 2 of them are very, very low. The Queen is out, so yeah, those Marines will have to fall back. It's so incredible that Overlord did not die.
Yeah.
He had, I think, about 18 HP or something insane like that. And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself, that lone Marine there in the middle of the map, as he forced a little bit more Lings than I'd probably suspect July Zerg wanted to actually make. As 12 Lings being produced right there. Speed about to finish. We might see July Zerg just go super aggressive. Is with his StarCraft 1 history, that was what he was known for.
Yeah, and if you look at the other side into Virus's base, it's really risky because he's getting a factory here. A lot of times with these fast expansions, you don't want to get this factory too quickly unless you know your opponent isn't putting pressure on you, because it does take quite a long time to get anything really useful out of that factory. It won't pay for itself in quite some time. There's a Baneling nest on the way for July. He's in the base because the depot was down. Zerglings are just streaming in. He does manage to get that depot up, but with these 4 Zerglings in the main, he can kill these Marines as they pop out, get a full surround on the supply depot. Like you said, I don't think Virus can hold this off now. With that many Zerglings in his base, 20 more in production, and the Baneling nest just about to finish. I mean, it's July Zerg. You're
Right
not
now
going
I
to
see
hold
July
this.
Zerg sitting in his chair, the big old grin. He's probably going to rub his stomach after this in jubilation. But yeah, GG there for Virus. July Zerg just turning the pressure on as soon as he saw. Well, I'm not really sure if he saw anything that kind of triggered that, but that was a very, very aggressive play. We even had a Baneling nest from July Zerg in case that didn't work.
Yeah.
But instead of powering drones, he just started, well, I'm going to power some links and see how this goes.
And look at the factory. If you haven't closed this replay, it's actually producing a tank. I mean, that's really risky to go for this 1-Rax expand and then go for that really quick tank, because it's going to come out so late that you're going to be very vulnerable against this type of play. July Zerg, I don't know if that was reactionary or if he just knows his teammate very well, but he did a really good job there, taking him out there in a